Look, tap in, nigga, log in. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in.
Tap in, bitch, log in. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in.
Tap in, hold log in. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in.
The squad making sure we all win. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in. Zilla, I'm the host with the most smoke. Rolling up the most dope. Kato got the most jokes. Simone Taylor keep it sexy for the grown folks. I'm OG, tone low, bouncing on them gold spokes. Smoke, we the #1 podcast. Some other shows, all trash. Amber Rose, all ass. Broadcasting live from the coast. Sick committee with the jokes. Come and get your ass roast.
Killer County, California nigga, review my file. How to show up on the net. You other niggas is clowns. Pulling buster niggas' cars, pulling whole skirts up. I'm the king of one-liners. Y'all got what the fuck? Since we stepped up on the scene, we got the haters' attention. Only bosses on the set, you other niggas is mentioned. For your back for interviews, nigga, boss up your views. Nigga, fuck your crew. Nigga, who is you?
Coming through with the block report. The real spill, cause niggas know I got rapport. About to give you what you're waiting for. Simone, Kato, and Yuck, we about to take the floor. And we back like we never left. Other radio shows, they getting put up on the show. Every time we step out, you know we fresh to death. Here to take our reign till there ain't nothing left.
You bitch! Hey, who is these niggas y'all talking about? They gon' get on Smoke a Lot with they 400 followers, 17 motherfucking view having ass. Fuck, these niggas crazy than a motherfucker. These niggas crazy than a motherfucker. Fuck. Hey, Simone, what she got with me? Oh my mama.
Yada! Hey, tap in, nigga, log in. Smoke a lot radio.
We going all in.
Hey, it's your host with the most Colado Smoke. Yuck Mouth in the building with the beautiful
Simone Taylor.
eating on some goddamn turkey legs and chicken wings and shit.
I love
Wings
it.
and things. Yeah, ill, man. Hey, with the illest nigga in Nebraska, B.
Catofonia, oh my mama.
And we are the motherfucking podcast, the Pie Gods. I'm kind of tipsy off the Jesus juice. We are the Pie Gods.
The Pie
three-headed
Gods.
monster. Smoke a lot motherfucking radio. Yada!
You bitch.
You bet you.
Powered by the world famous Coin Academy.
We got the coin, y'all.
Sponsored by Royal Blood! Da-da-da! Everybody go stay royal to the soil, stay loyal to Royal, baby. We got wraps, we got leaves, man. If you got papers and you want to cheat, we got
Tobacco,
everything you need,
roses, and
baby.
blunts, man.
Hey, man, we got the new
Fucking
edition
Fonta
right
leaves,
here.
man.
Yo, man, check this out. If you smoke tobacco, we got tobacco. If you don't smoke tobacco, we got hemp wraps, baby. We got the hints for the pimps, you feel me? Yada, the ladies and gents for the hemp. We got the Russian creams. It's a new addition, baby. The Russian creams, and then boom, we got the blunts and roses, baby.
The Valentine's Day blunt.
Hey, man, we got so much.
Smoke that with your bitch.
Oh, this is a Valentine's special, baby. Hey, you feel me? We got everything you need for your smoking D's, baby. We got racks, we got sacks, we got roll papers, we got grinders, we got everything you need. We got trays, we got clothing, we got bags. We got bags! Yada-da! We got everything you need for your smoking D's. You dig? We got the phantom leaf and the palm leaf, baby. We got everything. We got the chicken and waffles. We got the OTK. We got the purple haze.
Don't forget about these Russian creams, baby.
We got everything you need, man. Go
Billy
get
Ocean.
your motherfucking Royal Blunts at your local dispensary, your local liquor store, your local gas station. And if you just on the net, like a vet, man, go get it at royalblunts.com and tell them Smoke a Lot Radio sent you. Yada-da. Boy! Stay loyal to Royal, man. And we gets into the podcast, man. We doubled up, man. Y'all motherfuckers better hit niggas cash apps and everything. We doubled up. The first podcast to do 2 podcasts back to back.
Back to back like a Laker championship, bitch.
Back to back like Drake on y'all ass, man. We got Kraig facts in this motherfucker, man. Make some motherfucking noise. We got Kraig facts in this bitch, man. Yada-da! God! Get it from God. Man, we got Kraig in this motherfucker, man. Hey, we doing our thing, man. You know what I mean? Period. Simone, Catofonia. It's been a lot of drama going down. You feel me? Somebody said the N-word, man.
Oh, yeah,
They trying to cancel the boy. They trying to cancel Joe Rogan.
No, see, no, they trying to uncancel him because my nigga lost the Clippers for saying nigga. Baby girl lost a cooking show for saying nigga. My nigga right here, my nigga right here got him 100 million for saying nigga.
So they're trying to let him continue to have his job. He's not getting canceled. He's not getting fired. Which everybody else who have said that has Roseanne out of here.
Out of here. Old Whoopi talked her shit and she lost her $192,000 for 2 weeks.
Well, whose network is he on? Is his own network?
Spotify.
He's on Spotify. So everybody.
I thought he owned Spotify.
Who?
I thought Joe Rogan owned it.
Damn near shit.
Hey, all that money he got.
Yeah, he ain't gonna cancel himself.
No,
Right, that's why I'm like,
what's
what's really
gave
going
him
on?
like 100 M's.
I mean, but you know, your boy Jay Prince forgave him. He sent out a statement.
Hey, N.D.I.R.E. didn't though. And
No.
all the other musicians that's leaving Spotify.
And they say Randy Watkins took his motherfucking music off Spotify.
Yeah, all the
niggas,
big dogs taking their shit off Spotify. You know what I mean? Period. People are doing a protest on Spotify, and Spotify is not dropping.
Spotify wasn't paying niggas no way.
Period. That's what N.D.I.R.E. say.
They wasn't giving a nigga shit.
100 million for talking on the mic, and all the music is making all the money. And you give us a coin, a percentage of a penny on that shit.
Right.
So yeah, N.D.I.R.E. say, fuck that shit. You ain't even paying us enough, and that's the most. It's making the most money on your shit.
Go to Tidal.
Podcast. Sorry about that. The music. People go to Spotify for music, not
Yep.
podcasts.
Right.
That's second. You know?
Yeah, but now podcast is taking over like the gold rush, so shit. Every network gotta have it.
Oh yeah, podcast is the shit.
See, TV networks wanna take it and just make it visual.
So my question between y'all, should he be canceled or should we just forgive him?
Cancel.
You think he should be canceled?
Yeah.
Hell no.
You, Kato, how you think?
I mean, how can you? Them motherfuckers like that don't get canceled. He has his own
That's not
network.
true. But that's not true though. He
He
can
don't
get
have his
canceled.
own network.
He can get
He's
canceled.
on Spotify. What are you talking about?
He said,
You
nigga.
want to cancel him or not?
Well, I didn't listen to the motherfucker in the first place to cancel him.
Bro,
Fuck him.
did you hear him say?
13 years of that shit. It was clipped up. Yeah, I know what's up.
Nigger. No, he didn't say nigger. He said nigger. It sounded like Justin Bieber. When he was like nigger, when he was singing, and we forgave Justin. So
Well,
Well, he
Spotify
did,
let
because
you know how
Justin
they
sound
feel
like
about
black
it.
when he sings.
Spotify let you know how they feel about it because they gave him 100 million toward disenfranchised communities or some shit. What the fuck do that mean?
who gave 100?
What the fuck do that shit? Spotify broke him off some money to give people to shut up basically and get over it.
When?
To get over it, bread. That's what happened today.
Just now?
Yeah, that's what happened today.
Where's that money going to? Because I need some
I mean,
over bread.
man.
That's an early
I mean, it's not gonna go to us. It's gonna go to some
100
type of
million,
chicken
who that
shit.
went to?
It's gonna be the chicken shit charity that's in the best interest of these motherfuckers. Y'all know what the
100
shit.
million, who
They
that
just
went to?
recircumvent the issues.
I don't understand why India mad, man. Why you mad at white people for being white? That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? You know how many niggers you are behind closed doors? I expect to be called a nigger by a white person, man.
Not on your platform.
Man, but
Not with the nigga from goddamn Sopranos. Saying nigger 1,000 times. The Soprano nigga up in the air like, oh my God, he ain't say shit. Soprano nigga go like, hey man, hey. Let him go. And then the half black nigga, he laughed.
He just
I wasn't feeling that little half black nigga. Whoever was the co-host that was kikiing,
yeah.
the Soprano nigga like,
That's what we should be mad at.
oh, the Kiki.
The little half, yeah,
The
the
little
Kiki
beige
nigga.
nigga.
Oh, she was Kiki. He should have checked it right there. He Kiki when he called the niggas. Man, anyway, man. I just don't feel his apology was sincere. It seemed like he wanted people to feel sorry for him. Like, oh, the black race could say this in rap songs. Oh, Richard Pryor said
That's where
this.
they start
Oh,
justifying
like,
it.
he started trying to
That's the same
justify
thing
the
as
way-
saying I have black friends. It's the
He
same
has a
shit.
black daughter-in-law.
That's I'm saying. So that don't give a
Step
motherfucker the right to shit, but that just let you know.
No, it wasn't
They
that.
just letting you know how they feel,
But
and they
let me
tired of
land.
hiding.
Let me land though. I wasn't saying I'm saying that the nigga was trying to make it like, why I can't say it. That was his point of view. Then he said, oh, I look fucked up. After all of that, he was trying to say why black guys could say it. So, you know what I mean? He was like, why black? Why he could say it? Why rap guy? Why Bill? Why Red Flops? Why this? Why that? Why that? And then put it on himself to try to make people feel sympathy for him. Like everybody else could say it but him. You didn't see the alley-oop he
Well,
threw
what-
to himself?
well, one thing
he
we-
threw an alley to himself.
Right.
Am I lying?
I heard. I ain't seen the video.
Oh, you didn't see the apology?
No.
Yeah.
man.
But people gotta understand that's
Apology
and
was a plea for him to say nigga.
Right.
and that's
He like-
13
he like
years of him
rappers
saying
in
it
his
bunched up into
songs.
one video,
He said,
so it ain't just one.
I heard Red Fox say it live on TV. I heard this guy say it like he was trying to solidify why he could say the shit. Then he started saying he felt like an asshole and he fucked up.
Right.
I didn't accept that.
He was trying to change the narrative.
Yeah, like they should be able to say it.
My thing is,
Black guys is the only ones who can say this word.
He want to open the conversation because they want to say it now.
on a man level, my thing is we ain't niggers. So you could really say what you want to say in the space you in. You know, if you're trying to be disrespectful and you're around me, then I'm gonna go upside your head. But I ain't no motherfucking nigger, man. I'm an African, man. Whatever that means, you know what I'm saying? I'm all that, man. But whatever identity that they try to put on me, man, I don't accept that. Fuck it.
Hold on, one more line. The Planet of the Apes.
Yeah,
Niggas
that's-
said we went to a black neighborhood. You know, when we was at the taxi driver said it was a cool neighborhood. We got there. We watched Planet of the Apes. We are literally in Planet of the Apes. It was nothing but black guys there.
Yeah.
There was no white guy there. It was Planet of the Apes. We felt like we was in Africa. So, you know, I'm kind of throwing a little extra in it, but he said basically what I just said. So, with you saying that, from the outsider looking in, does that look like he calling a theater full of black people apes?
No.
Do that look like he's saying that he's watching Planet of the Apes and wearing Planet of the Apes, the movie?
Man, I think it's a little bit of both, man. You know how sometimes you ever run up on a broad and you really want her, but your mind ain't working fast enough, so you can't think of what to say, so you say some bullshit. I really think that's where he was mentally, man, where he really couldn't think of nothing funny to say, and he just was saying the easiest, most simplest shit, but it really wasn't nothing to it. You know what I'm saying? I don't fucking.
And he corrected himself too.
Right,
He was
right.
like, that's racist. That's racist. Planet of the Apes wasn't filmed in Africa.
Right.
So he caught himself. He knew that was fucked up when he said it.
So it was racist because Planet X wasn't filmed in Africa or because he was referring to us as monkeys?
Period.
He was justifying the goddamn film and the project and the goddamn
If he would have watched it in
instead of
Beverly
what the
Hills,
fuck
he
he's
wouldn't
calling
have
us and
been in
inferring us
Planet of
as.
the Apes.
Right.
By
He
you,
wouldn't have been in the middle of Africa like he said. He said there was no white people in sight.
Right.
What is he calling us? Apes.
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is by him being a comedian, I know you are a firm advocate for freedom of speech because that's your profession.
Right.
Double-edged sword, devil's advocate. Do you feel black people need to look at it as if how we tell the transgenders when they listen to Dave Chappelle, they need to, is it a double-edged sword on how it's supposed to be looked at? 'Cause
I'm all for freedom of speech, man. I think as a people, we need to elevate and get tougher on shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Because in my opinion, black is a way of life. You know, that involves, to me, you black if you look like me and you beating the odds. Because it really ain't programmed for us to make it. You know what I'm saying? Now, what's some niggas darker than everybody in this room, and they actions to me don't say black. And I don't consider a motherfucker black just because they look like me. I really take a man's actions and a woman's actions into account, and that's how I judge them on their blackness. So for me, this Joe Rogan shit is real petty, man. It's like talking politics to a basehead. A basehead gonna say some crazy shit. You just gonna take it for what it is. You ain't gonna take it to heart. And that's how I view Joe Rogan. He don't really know what the fuck he talking about.
He should be canceled.
Nah, I'm not for counseling nobody. Freedom of speech, you know. Shoot, man. That's in the Constitution. We got that right. You know what I'm saying?
But okay, my thing is this. Abby,
You adjust your mic real quick,
Okay, cool.
because your mic's kind of talking low.
oh, my mic is off. Actually, it just fell on the goddamn wall. Alright, but here we go. With all that being said, my main point is, if everybody else got punished for it, Nick Cannon lost all his shit. He had to go on the line with rabbis and shit. Whoopi Goldberg, she's on suspension. Everybody else is getting punished. That's the elephant in the room. Why he's not getting punished? Like, it's not canceled. Okay, get suspended for a couple episodes or
Right.
whatever. You know what I mean? Like everybody else. You know what I mean? Because why do the rules change for him? That's
Right.
the question.
Man,
It's disrespectful, flat out. I don't give a fuck if you're a comedian or not. White dudes can't comedian like that.
I'm with you.
Period. Sorry about that. So it's disrespectful calling niggas apes.
Most
When
definitely.
you in a fucking movie theater with all black dudes and you call them apes. That's not cool. So if they could cancel everybody else, why he can't be canceled? That's the elephant in the room. You
Man,
know?
Needy Fuller.
That's the question.
You know who Needy Fuller is, OG? Needy Fuller is he invented the term white supremacy. And
Oh, shit.
He invented the term white supremacy. He a black man. He's still alive in his late 90s, and he pinpointed what white supremacy was, and I got sidetracked. But anyway, Neely Fuller inspired another dude that I'm a fan of named Dr. Claude Anderson, and his definition of racism is the competition for wealth and resources between groups of people.
Right.
So if you thinking how you supposed to be thinking, you know, the skin color shit, that's for the most ignorant of the ignorant motherfuckers. It's really about that paper, man. And that's why he could do it, because the collection of people that back him are the people that control the media. You feel what
Facts,
I'm saying? So
facts,
you know,
facts.
that's where racism is really working in his favor. And it ain't nothing nobody that's black skin toned in this country could do about it.
Facts.
We could get mad and want to fight him and all that, but there's nothing we could do.
We could complain
and all
that shit.
And another fact about it, that footage is more than a decade worth of footage, so he's never not been saying it.
Right. Yeah.
It's just it was in the era where when the cameras and the such and such, so it's just surfacing.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Hollering that shit, getting these same opportunities and running these same $1 million corporations, so shit.
Straight up.
That's what everybody
Don't try
does.
to die and give a fuck now.
Right.
But that's what everybody though, man. It's like if you like somebody, they're gonna roll with you. You can't say nothing bad about somebody you like. He's obviously he's the people's choice.
Right.
You know what I mean?
see a
So
lot of
he's
black people
gonna
on his side.
yeah, black people is like, yo, he
Jay
could say
Prince advocated like, leave me alone, man.
quit saying Jay up in this
We did.
situation.
Because I just read that. That's
No,
big
he said
for us to
that.
read he was
He
like,
said
telling us to
that.
calm down.
He said he's not a racist. We're not saying he's a racist. Anybody else that said that word always get either fired or suspended. Why he's not fired or suspended? That's
But if you want
We're
him
not-
fired or
yeah,
suspended,
we're not
you
saying
want him
he's
fired or
racist.
Suspended because you think you're racist.
no.
You don't get
He
to have
fucked
it
up
both
and
ways.
said the wrong word
So, as repercussions to that,
and called
he's
people
labeled a
apes.
racist.
You call people apes.
Then you're considered racist, right?
You call people apes.
So if you consider racist and that's the cause to cancel them, it's because you think he racist.
Okay, what you say then?
Yeah.
Cool. But Jay said he's not. I can't
Just
tell.
say he don't feel.
I can't tell.
He don't feel.
I can't tell. But then it's like this. That was 11 years ago. How somebody
That
felt
only
11
30.
years ago, like, yeah,
No,
it's
it wasn't
different.
11 years ago, Yuck. It was 13 years worth of.
Oh,
Yeah, this
That's
is
why I keep
killing
saying,
me.
that's why I keep repeating that shit. It's 13 years worth of material, not
My bad.
from 13 years ago.
oh shit.
It's a conglomerate of shit chopped up.
Nigga has a nigger's greatest
Yeah,
hits.
yeah, the niggas
compilation.
crazy. Oh my mouth.
95
Now you follow me? That's what I'm
95
saying.
until.
It's a game
95
of it.
until infinity.
Not back then in 2000, then he said it again since tomorrow. No, he got a thing, a whole bit.
Nigga got a notebook full of niggas.
Yeah.
They deleted 100 episodes.
Soundtrack, yeah.
Yeah, they deleted 100 episodes.
BTS.
Yeah, that nigga was doing it in sign language. That nigga was calling niggas niggers in sign language. That's
Yeah.
a lot of...
That nigga was Nig Knight. Nigga meet you.
Yeah, that nigga went
Nigga
to the,
Yante. Nigga Ford.
that nigga went to the site.
Nigga out.
That nigga went
Nixie
to,
Hustle. That nigga's nigga out, nigga.
and he went to a psychic and they seen him saying nigger in his future. That nigga, that's a part of his lifestyle.
ERNA.
Damn, Joe, I liked you, man.
Hosef?
I
Yo,
like white boys that's tough white boys that is kind of racist, man. You feel what I'm saying? It's like a stomp down gangster.
Like my Brooklyn nigga that like talking shit?
Yeah, I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like a motherfucker.
Kevin Durant shut him down though when he did the text messages, so it fucked him up.
Fucked him up. Yuck, I'm at the age where you don't have to like me for me to like you.
Right.
I'm past that ego shit where
Right.
motherfucker gotta pander to me for. If I like the way you get down, and I may not say nothing, but I may admire it. I don't give a fuck if you're a racist white boy. I'm not gonna fuck with you, but if I like the way you get down, I'm gonna learn something from you and apply that to my life. You know what I'm saying? And Joe's hustle was crazy. You know what I'm saying? He the pioneer on this shit we doing. So.
Facts. That's where I'm gonna get a salute.
Objective shit.
That's where I'm gonna get a salute at. If you rapping,
During Black
the
History
pinnacle is the Jay-Z's, the Nas's, the you know what I mean, the Waynes, the Drakes and shit. That's the pinnacle. If you're doing this podcast shit and this content shit, the pinnacle is what Joe Rogan did over there. Got that 100 milli.
Right.
Nobody got 100 milli for no podcast ever in life records.
Right.
So that's the pinnacle. We all look at him like, yo, that's the godfather of this shit. That's the Dr. Dre when Death Row was popping of this shit. Definitely, but you still could fuck up. You still could fuck up.
So we forgive you, Joe? Is that what you're saying?
Just because he the pinnacle?
With so many Joes out here, we keep forgiving and giving
Yo,
pass.
he's dating a black chick, I think.
I'm gonna tell you, OGs, comedians,
What does that mean?
real comedians.
That's what they saying. The people that's riding for him, like he got a black
That bitch
stepdaughter.
went raised up Vermont and went to Lock. She ain't no real. I need the bitch to go to Lock and eat chili fries. Then I respect. It's a different type of black.
Real comics don't ask for forgiveness, though. That's the difference between.
I don't think he asked for it. He just told y'all his reason.
Because at the end,
That was a bullshit ass apology.
That's what he said. He wasn't apologizing. He was just saying what he was on.
That was a bullshit
man,
ass
I was
apology.
on, like, you right though. I was wrong.
And then look,
It's
man.
kind of Dave Chappelle-ish.
Enough of that nigga, man. We done went on this nigga for 30 minutes, man. Let's get to this nigga Kamal Bell, man. Do we really need to talk about Bill Cosby after he got out of jail?
if Joe Rogan ain't getting in trouble, Cosby is still a god. Fuck it.
Period.
That's how I look at it, nigga. Straight up and down, man. It ain't fair out here. And at the end of the day, man, we all know Cosby's heart.
God know his heart.
God knows his heart.
God.
Bitches may not know his heart, but God knows his heart. And
I feel like this. If your grandmother can still listen to motherfucking Luther, we can still eat a Jello pudding pop every now and then.
straight up, nigga.
My thing is this, man. I just don't like the two niggas that keep on, like, you got the Hannibal nigga, and then they just like buddies. And then they both coming back to back with the shit against Cosby. It's like, we need to talk about Weinstein. I mean, we need the other nigga that, not Weinstein.
Harvey.
Yeah, Weinstein. We need to talk about Weinstein. We need to talk about the dude, the singer dude that had the chick that he raised and married her. What was that dude?
Well,
Tom
they all
something?
was partners though.
Huh?
They all was partners.
We know that, but they trying to, like, the thing is, when you trying to push the heat to somebody else and get it off yourself.
Right.
Period. Like, they trying to put all this shit on Cosby, like he was the ultimate, like, nigga, you know how much of y'all, come on, man, it's a whole program, my G. So, it's like this. If you could go 30 years back to try to implicate Cosby, why you can't go 11 years or 13 years back to do the Joe Rogan and them shit? It's like, okay, Joe Rogan and them could be cool, but you could go back 30 years or 40 years to get Cosby for some shit, and you
know
still
what pissed me off?
got a movie talking after this man got freed of all charges.
Right.
Got a movie still implicating him like he's guilty. That's not fucking
what's
cool.
Really fucked up. All these years, this Bill Cosby shit was going on, and look how we treated Bobby Brown.
Man.
What?
Yeah.
Look how we treated Bobby, my nigga.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
Bro, my thing is this, Kato, you.
trained and Bobby was fucked up,
Right.
and it was William H. Cosby with your bullshit degree.
I'm gonna tell you this,
the
bro.
whole time.
I don't give a fuck about Joe
He was
Rogan.
just humping around.
I don't give a fuck about Joe Rogan like that. Far as like black influence. Like, far as Bill Cosby, he made motherfuckers want to go to college. He made motherfuckers want to have that household. Like, we was in broken up homes while mama raising us. Our dad somewhere in jail or dead or some shit like that. Cosby made that family image. Cosby made that college image. Cosby gave us Fat Albert cartoons and shit that made it like, come on, man. Far as me growing up,
He gave us Denise.
it leveled me up, my G. It made me have, like, you got all these fraternities and shit, all this different world. Everybody want to go to college. Black
Yeah,
people want to
want to read though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come
my
on.
mama.
I'm just
No,
saying,
he
man.
did, though. He made it like dope to like Theo was like our square ass partner.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it, Theo, that's what we got.
How they keep talking about Cosby, nigga? Hugh Hefner is the greatest pervert in the history of weird
Juice
shit.
Records.
He fucking niggas, bitches, midgets, raping, drugging everything.
Allegedly.
You feel what I'm saying? And they ain't said nothing about this nigga, man.
They ain't.
They picking and choosing.
And who
They
you
ain't,
think
bro.
taught him how to roofie these bitches?
They gonna talk about us.
You.
Another Quaalude, she love me in the morning.
Nigga, he was at the Playboy Mansion, man.
Who invented the Quaalude?
Man.
Who? It wasn't us. Who invented the Quaalude? Who handed them?
It wasn't a nigga named Quante, I'll tell you that.
Hell no.
Who's the nigga selling niggas a Quaalude? It wasn't us.
Man.
Quante was selling them. And
You
Beverly
know,
Hills High.
when we do shit with criminals, when white people do it, they eccentric and weird.
It's called drug.
Yeah, it's the party.
It's called drug
It's a
use.
party.
It's a
Our shit is
motherfucker.
called
Yeah, it's a
drug use.
disco night. It's a disco night. At motherfucking what that
called
shit
Boys
called?
Will Be Boys.
Studio 52, Studio 51. What was that shit they party at New York?
Mental disorders.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you a white boy weirder than you, nigga. L. Ron Hubbard. That nigga was a stone cold nutcase, man. He
Hold
was-
up, swole up.
Man.
Dianetics?
Man.
Dianetics?
That nigga was every type of thing you could be. Rapist, pedophile.
No.
What?
Remember that commercial, Dianetics?
Nigga.
Come on,
This nigga? That's the book, nigga?
L. Ron Hubbard.
This nigga made up his own religion, man, that involved
Dianetics.
bitches doing what he say, and
Whoa.
if they didn't, he going upside their head. He killing motherfuckers, throwing them over.
Eating them,
Oh,
drinking
man,
them.
he doing all the weird shit that we know white people capable of.
Why it ain't a motherfucking let's talk about L. Ron Hubbard?
There wasn't no cell phones.
Like motherfucking Kamal Bell. Like what the fuck are we doing, man? And always take a non-comedian nigga. Have you ever thought that nigga was funny?
Who?
Kamal Bell.
Okay, so I don't judge comedians.
I'm talking about
funny.
comedian stand-up.
Yeah. So I really, because look, it's 7 billion different people and it's 7 billion different perspectives. So I can't judge another man's perspective. You feel what I'm
What's
saying?
yours? I asked you.
So for me, man,
Did you ever thought he was funny? I ain't say everybody's perspective.
I've never looked for his comedy. I'll put it
Okay,
like
cool.
That. Yeah. I
So
never looked for his comedy.
non-funny
You never
niggas.
thought Dougie Doug was funny?
Nigga, anyway, non-funny niggas.
That's the other nigga that's on the show. That was on that Cosby. Remember the fake Cosby show that came on Channel 2?
Nigga, we talking about Bell, bruh.
Them niggas is on the thing.
Non-funny
You
niggas.
didn't watch the DVD, that's why you don't know. That's the other nigga on there with him.
Oh, so it's
That's
a
the
non-funny
co-star
niggas
Cosby
on
with
there.
The Channel 2, that shit called
Okay,
Cosby.
so since you
that
seen
black
it.
nigga is on there with Kamal.
So
That's why
since
I'm
you
giving
seen
an alley-oop,
it,
nigga.
so look, since you seen it, talk about the movie, cause Kato love it. As much as I don't want niggas to talk about, Kato,
Very
talk about the
important, 'cause
movie.
If you look at that motherfucker, you gonna see it was a whole industry of enablers, and an enabler was a job. Everybody knew. It was no secrets. Everybody on that cast of that show knew. But if motherfuckers getting their checks and paid, wasn't nobody saying nothing. Shit got tricky when motherfucking checks wasn't clearing no more. Then the stories started coming out. 'Cause he been
Motherfuckers
getting
started
documented.
snitch.
He been getting documented since the 60s. He came out in 63. So I ain't shit, I'm just telling you. That shit,
But
Check it, clear
when
nigga.
has
That's why
that?
that
My
shit-
thing is this.
somebody got pissed off.
My thing is
It
this.
wasn't really about them women. It
My
was
thing-
somebody got mad.
Absolutely. My thing is this.
Damn.
Because it went on too long.
My thing is this. I know niggas that done got
Fake
away
college
with
diploma.
murders. You know what I mean? Got away with murders, man. They out here just running the streets and shit. I know niggas that got away with the wildest shit in life. A motherfucker can't come back 40 years later and charge you for it, man. It's a 10-year gap.
But
Like,
you know
how
why
the
it went down
fuck did
40
the...
years? He was giving Spellman 20 million. It's a lot of thespians and important people. That's you just saved a whole black institution.
No, he tried to buy CBS.
That's what I heard.
That's the problem.
But
He tried to buy the network, nigga. And he got that oil up under his house.
Right,
He's
right.
not moving out of it.
But what's cold about it, didn't he settle on all these cases in the 80s?
Yeah, he settled.
So that's where it's like fucked up. The law, he's supposed to be protected by the law.
Facts.
Or the law that's under the law.
Right.
Facts.
The law
He
that's
pissed one
under
of
the
them
law.
off.
Yeah,
Get
you
the
know-
gatekeeper off.
Yeah.
Keep it real.
No, the gatekeepers are you trying to
One
level
of them
up,
pissed
man.
off and they say, okay, William H.
I'm gonna tell you this. I seen this shit with Rap a Lot. You know what I mean? I was at Rap a Lot when Jay Prince, Suge Knight, and Irv Gotti tried to start the first black distribution. They hit them niggas with the feds, boy. and the IRS. Nigga, you remember, niggas was getting raided, nigga. Irv Gotti and them got raided so tough that they got kicked out the Def Jam building. Def Jam dropped them. Rap a Lot is by theyself. You can't drop us, nigga. Woo, woo, woo. Death Row, nigga got hit, nigga. They shit was on Wilshire. All that shit was boarded up. They went through their windows and everything. They bust Death Row down, nigga, on Wilshire. So at the end of the day, they don't want you to do that. When you try to level up and do some shit that they not doing, that they doing, you know what I mean? They trying to keep you below that, but you trying to level up and get them out of it, nigga. They will, man, listen. They send them boys, they send the media, they send them motherfuckers from 40 years ago, come do an interview on shit, do a documentary like this nigga doing. You feel me? This nigga blind, bro. He blind, damn near about to croak, and they still putting out the nerve. Like, what respect do we have for our black, this is our Mount Rushmore of the black top celebrities that really put on for us, my G. Like, without that, there wouldn't be no fucking Will Smith, no none of that shit that came up under, no Martin, no none of that shit. Period. All that shit came from Bill Cosby shit and all them spinoffs. Right. Different worlds, all that shit, all that spent off his shit, man. Everybody lived, bro. It wouldn't be no black comedy as of the early age if it wasn't for that dude. Right. So we gonna erase all that shit because of some old shit that we pop ecstasy, nigga could bring up some shit for me, pop ecstasy with a bitch. Right. Yeah, pop ecstasy with a bitch 20 years ago, yeah? We agreed to it. Right. The fuck, you can't take away my accolades. Like, how can that take away your accomplishments? More of the story, what you did, what you put on, the people that made money. You know what I mean? Like, how can that stop your accolades? Like, everybody like, hey, he didn't do. Like,
when
how
you putting ecstasy in bitches' drinks, though?
No.
Okay, then.
Not unannounced. If they want to, because you could put it in a drink and it's better.
We can have judgmental calls on the specifics.
You can't erase a nigga accolades. Sorry about that.
You're right.
Yes, you can for attempted rape.
Okay,
yes, you can.
Attempted
rape.
That never been proved.
Do those accolades surpass the crime?
Yes, it does. Because it ain't no crime if he got free, right?
It ain't no crime if he won the Grammy?
It ain't no crime.
We got a gang of Grammy albums. That's why you get forgiven.
George Washington had slaves, nigga.
And he fucked off that cherry tree.
You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nothing worse than having a slave, nigga. And he on the he's on the money.
The fucking money, nigga. Are you serious? Come on, man.
We supposed to get the Harriet Tubman.
And they put goddamn.
We got we got
Bro, Angela. We got Maya Angelou.
They gonna fuck around and put the bitch with
on the $7, I think. On the quarter.
On the $7.
On the quarter. On the quarter.
The bitch on the $7 bill.
She on the quarter with a new edition of George Washington. That nigga look like the new nigga. The history. Yeah. So that's why they put Maya Angelou.
Yeah.
Because Maya Angelou is a prostitute.
Yeah, they trying to erase the history.
That's real shit. That's real shit.
Yeah, yo, he spilled, man. Shout out to Tylo, still in the building, man. He basically said that, yeah, they trying to hide our history, man, period. So they don't want that shit out there. You know what I mean? So they will not have no Harriet Tubman on no $20 bill.
That they try to hide our history. Do we give Joe Rogan a pass for shitting on our history in that same breath, my brother?
Fuck Kamal and fuck Joe. Period. I'm sorry, I can't, because if you could cancel Whoopi Goldberg, we gotta cancel Joe.
No one wants to
cancel
Whoopi.
We can't say nothing about
the turned her on in the first motherfucker.
Well, we can't say nothing about the Jewish community. We can't say nothing about the Jewish community.
Because of
still
the
love Home
singing.
Alone?
Because I love Home Alone.
Harriet still might make that dub though, man, cause the LG.
She got suspended. She didn't get canceled. She'll be back next week.
She got canceled. Suspension is canceled.
2 weeks.
No, she got
she's
suspended.
coming back in 2 weeks. The bitches be back.
Okay, that's canceled.
Yeah.
That's pause.
Harriet.
Oh my.
Pause.
pause.
She got pause.
Bro. So what happened? So what happened to Nick Cannon? He lost everything.
Goldberg.
Yeah, he did. He just got it back after a year later. That's
So
a
he was
long
never-
pause.
When you're canceled, that's it.
She only off.
That's a
she
long
suspended
pause.
for 2 weeks, like
That's
she
a
got an
long pause. It's
ACL.
not a cancel.
A year without making that money, that's canceled.
That's
Nigga,
a
your
pause.
bank
That
account
nigga-
got canceled.
That's a pause.
That ain't no
A cancel
pause.
is when they cut you off and you never
She
come
coming
back.
back next week.
Nick Cannon got too many shit going on. They can't stop him from making money. They can't stop Bill from making money. He got too much shit going
The
on.
only reason Nick Cannon got to
Period.
come back on the air because they threw that nigga a gang of their daughters to get pregnant.
Yeah.
Bread.
That nigga fuck anything. That nigga got werewolf puppies on the way. Nick Cannon is a motherfucking
First I
slut,
must dance. He
nigga.
ain't been turning him into King Beef. Turned that nigga into King
Bro,
Beef.
the wildin' out chicks is all his baby mamas.
crazy
He
that
can't-
you mentioned
If you
that.
impregnate
It makes
another
me
wildin'
think.
out chick,
All them
nigga.
tropical bitches and shit, them is some mogul people's kids. And since you want to talk that shit, get all my bitches pregnant.
Harriet still might make that 20 though, cause she's with the LGBTQ shit, and you know Harriet is the greatest stud of all time.
Oh, my mama.
She the Michael Jordan of studs, my nigga. My nigga. You imagine with the
She
back
was
of
a
her.
stud, nigga?
She used to ride horses with no panties, nigga. You know what the back of that horse smelled like, nigga, on that journey to freedom,
They
nigga.
said horses with no panties. All
Nigga,
on
imagine the
pussy bone
flies,
like
nigga.
All the
that.
bone,
Pussy
nigga.
bone like that? Oh, what? You ever galloped on pussy bone?
She was riding horses raw, nigga.
Simone didn't like that. Simone looked at her. Look at Simone's face while y'all saying that.
You know she was a stud because she came back to free her husband and he had another bitch. What do bitches do when they get hurt?
I'ma stay
They
a
turn to
slave and fuck
bitches
with
that
this
look
bitch.
like niggas, right? That's what they do, man. Harry's the greatest stud of all
Up to
time.
that black caucus.
Yeah,
You
I can't
really
do
had to be a
Harriet
stud
Tubman
to eat
like that.
pussy.
I say she was the first. Who was the illest? Like who was the Griselda Blanco? That's a black
Cold
Griselda
stud.
Blanco.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
about
our black
Sojourner
Griselda
Truth?
Blanco.
Sojourner, yeah, she
Yeah,
was,
you look at other boss chicks and other people races. That was our Griselda Blanco.
yeah, definitely.
You feel me?
Little Richard, nigga. Little Richard like niggas with Big Richards. He was a motherfucking. He was a Richard chaser, nigga. Nigga, but look, but think about the song, nigga. Hey, Tylo, the song, Tutti Frutti on Rudy. The nigga said he was gay on the song.
He was a fruity nigga off the whip.
That was the dick going in his ass.
That was the bridge.
Yeah.
Nigga, I tell you a story about that nigga. He was a
You got a little Richard story?
nigga. What? No, nigga. I ain't never met the nigga, nothing like that. But while I was running it up in the hotel, he had a condo at the top of the hotel. Remember the Hilton on Sunset across the street?
Right by the comedy store.
He was right at that mother. He lived there, and it's a tax write-off. Cause he was writing off. Yeah, he had the shit at the top of the motherfucking Hilton, nigga. He was staying there. I knew that, but I ain't never had no.
I seen
nigga.
him up in there too, OG. I seen him up in there.
Yeah.
Like 9.
That nigga had the joint tax write-off Ricky.
Nigga, you better not smoke a little Richard joint, nigga.
That's like going to Carl Lewis house.
You gonna wake up an R&B nigga. Hey. You
Go
gonna wake
over to
up,
Carl
nigga. Hey.
Whole mouth gonna taste like leather.
Hell yeah, nigga. That nigga Lil Richard, don't take
He gonna
that
say,
drug.
shut up. I didn't know who he was when I was little on the ward.
But hold on, man. That nigga, man, he gave Elvis Presley his game though, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah, man. We gotta respect that man.
No, Lil Richard is a pioneer. Hey man, if you gay, I ain't got no issue with you.
Right. My uncle
you
was
been
gay.
to
He
the
was-
pen, you know.
my uncle was a gay drug dealer, like a buff, like prison nigga drug dealer. He was the illest nigga I knew in Nebraska. Be word.
Yeah.
Word. Put it in.
Like Omar from what? The Wire?
Yes, on steroid, but with the money, with the bag,
Okay.
with the bag.
So he was like the little nigga with the flat top on
It be you got prison gay.
hide
Like
what I'm
niggas
saying.
come out here and beat your ass, nigga, slide you on your wallet.
Yeah, 'cause he might
You
only
better
been-
not say
he might
nothing.
only been gay
Anybody
for
been
months.
to the pen know in jail them gay motherfuckers got hands. Period, point blank. You know what I mean?
Nah, he wasn't in the gay ward. He was in the nigga ward. You know, the nigga ward. You know, they got boyfriend. They be
He was in the
they be
nigga war
wiggling
with
out.
with Joe Rogan. He was in
Yeah.
the nigga war with Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan. He was in the
Joe
nigga
Rogan
ward.
Raw.
Yeah.
What y'all think niggas go to jail and some magical shit happened that they just started getting that?
They've been watching
Nah,
Oz.
man.
Yeah, it was right.
They've They been watching
Yeah.
Too Sweet and
But then he keep going back.
Bro.
He got a family in there.
Them niggas was watching American Me.
Yeah.
Nigga, I was in LA County, bruh. Twin Towers, and niggas was yelling through the vents when you got the other shit. I'ma fuck you in your ass. This is LA County, so that's just, you ain't gotta be in a gay pod. It's niggas that's saying stupid shit and that's on that shit.
Man.
In the regular motherfucking pod, yeah.
And when you
Tylo, am I lying?
They went to YA.
Yeah, YA, nigga, that's booty busting. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? It's crazy. It's a different type of niggas. Niggas that went to the a lot of niggas that went to YA.
They got busted.
They was little boys amongst little boys all the time.
And they was experimenting with each other.
They going through puberty. They going through all these different type of things. So they experimental. So you got cousins used to kiss and all type of shit. If you wanna start talking like that, but just on the basic, it wasn't. It never. That shit not accepted on the main line. That shit not cool. That shit not. You're not walking around holding hands with no punk or nothing. You can't do that on no main line, not in prison. And the misconception is that, when you go to prison that all of a sudden some magical shit happened to you, that you turn to a fag, that you just can't have no type of mental control.
It's called jacking off. I know how to jack off.
It's not even a sexual-based thing.
Nigga, Blacktail magazines, you'll get mocked for one of the motherfuckers. Nigga, back
Now
in the
that
day,
and see, you gotta think now prison is trying to promote homosexuality. You can't have none of that. You can't have none of that on the wall. Now it's a violation.
We
So
gonna spend this
therefore,
motherfucker back in Kraig, man. I don't know what the fuck y'all start talking about.
you can't have that no more because they tried to say it's offensive to the female COs, but what it does is it takes all that built up frustration and you don't have nowhere to put it. Right. You want to look up and do your thing while your cellie not in there looking at a book or something. Now you have to hide that, and when they find it, now a photocopy of a book is $25 to $50 now of some porn
Just sell your
because
baby
you
mama
can't
pictures.
have it.
Man.
You cannot have
that
it.
shit like work in there. That's like buying meth.
Man.
in the
Shit,
joint.
tobacco, nigga, a little tobacco thing go for $300. You get rich selling tobacco in the pen, man.
Oh yeah, niggas plugging their asses up for tobacco, boy.
Well,
That's
shit,
a
Them white boys putting them gloves up.
Let's to Hatchapy photo.
Yeah. Little Richard Spirit is in here right now. We want to get rid of that.
Yeah, oh shit. Change clothes, then go.
Hey man, look, check this out, man. Let's get to the interview, man. We got Kraig Facts in the motherfucking building. God! You know what I mean? Check this out, Kraig. I'm a big fan of you, first of all, no Frank Ocean. I'm a big fan of y'all show, 5150 Nation, you know what I mean? Corey Holcomb, the whole shit. The first time I saw you was on Corey Holcomb shit. I seen you level up to your own podcast. I seen you level up to do comedy, all types of other shit. Tell us what was the start, because from looking at your podcast, you tall as shit. You was balling, nigga. You was a hoop nigga, man. You was on the J.R. Ryder, Jason Kidd shit.
Yeah, I was hooping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so explain like how you was hooping and shit and what deterred you from hooping and start doing comedy. And
So I've been hooping, rhyming, and bagging on niggas since I was a baby. That's every nigga in every hood been doing that since they was a
nigga
baby.
ain't did it since he was 2. When do you first start dunking on niggas and rapping, nigga?
Okay, so that was junior high. Junior high, I made my first little song on my little karaoke machine.
What's the name of your first song, nigga?
But the name of my first song was Top Cat.
See, everybody, Tylo didn't know the name of his first song.
Yeah,
My first song was called Poof Lacan. That was rapping about a nigga with an afro. We called it Poof.
I was conscious. I still remember a few of the bars. You want me to spit a few of the bars?
Yeah, spit them bars,
I
nigga.
didn't really have no flow, but I was like, the scheme in this is to sacrifice ethnic geniuses. Niggas don't stand a chance in a justice system where life in jail is considered lenience. That was my
Nigga,
first couple bars.
you was Tali Kweli when you came in here.
I was
Scary X.
Nigga, hold up.
Yeah.
Nigga, how old was you, nigga?
I was 12, 13. I was 12. No.
Van Glorious.
My
Shit is protected.
Mom's made a nigga read that Malcolm X biography that Alex Haley wrote.
Yeah, 'cause it sounded vainglorious.
Yeah,
like a motherfucker.
and that's why I got on that. Yeah, hell yeah, man. But shit, 7th grade is when I was, start rhyming and hooping and all that shit,
Out of Pasadena?
Yeah, I'm from Pasadena. Yep, straight up and down.
I
Yep.
want to hear about these new shows you got out here blazing these motherfucking internet waves right now, man.
So, man, I got my own sitcom. It's called Big Head Kraig. It's like the Black Sonny in Philadelphia. It's basically about a guy who's been in prison for a long time because he didn't snitch on somebody. He's not a gang member or anything like that, but he just loved where he grew up at, so he didn't snitch and did some time. And he gets out of jail, and now he's trying to repair all the parts of his life that were destroyed when he was in prison, trying to rebuild a relationship with his son, trying to rebuild his business, trying to get back good with his homeboys, and just trying to rebuild his life one step at a time,
That's based on your life, or you made that character up?
So it's based on my life. I never been to the pen. I've been, been to jail a couple times. I've never been to the pen, but it's based on my life and loosely on the lives of other people that I grew up with and family, so it's like it's something that's a representation of, the average black man's struggle, you know what I'm saying? And how to piece your life back together the right way, Hell yeah. And then I got the podcast, Kraig Facts.
Hold on, nigga. Did you tell how you start basketball into comedy?
Okay, yeah, I didn't go into details. Yeah. So,
hold on, man, because you was motherfucking trucking. I just seen on your birthday, man. Happy belated birthday,
man. Appreciate you. The big 4-0 on 40, man.
Hey, welcome to the 40,
hey,
man.
Man, feel good, man.
Everybody in the chat, wish motherfucking Kraig Facts a happy birthday, man.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, you feel me? Yeah. So I seen that on your birthday, you said that you was like trucking and you was in between stops writing skits and shit.
Right. So I owned a trucking business and I was out there grinding, making good money. And but I wouldn't say I wasn't happy because I don't really go off happiness, but I knew I didn't want to, put my flag in the dirt for the rest of my life on something that I couldn't fully control. And one thing I love about the arts is like no dollar is wasted. You know what I'm saying? There's a saying that says in all labor there is profit. So when you're an artist and you developing your craft and your intellectual property, you investing in yourself, and you can only grow if you keep investing in yourself. So I like the idea of being the master of my own destiny and controller of where I go. You know what I'm saying? And that's what really made me dive all the way in. Is the fact that, once I build it, if it's mine, can't nobody take it from me, you know what I'm saying? And that's what made me really dive all the way in. Then in 2013, I flipped over in a diesel and got trapped in the motherfucking.
You flipped over in a fucking diesel,
nigga,
bro?
I'm on the 15 freeway, the Guyeno Road exit, my truck.
Was it snowing?
No, it wasn't snowing. I was coming down.
It was regular road.
It was windy. It was a windy ass day. It was like.
So the wind, let them know the wind could blow a truck over.
Yeah, wind can tip a truck like a motherfucker, especially if you're coming around a curve. I flipped over in the truck, but I was oblivious that I was flipping because I was coming around a corner, and as I'm coming around the corner, I hit my blinker. And the same direction I hit the blinker is the direction that the truck fell. But I'm so oblivious that I'm tipping over. When I hit the blinker, I'm thinking, oh, this is a strong ass blinker. Because the truck was leaning and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even thinking that the truck is flipping. I'm just thinking, nigga, this is a blinker on steroids. Nigga, I hit the ground. I didn't even have my seatbelt on. Hit the ground, my head hit the window didn't shatter. My head hit the window like 4 or 5 times and the truck slid like 100 feet. And I was trapped in that bitch. When it stopped moving, I was standing on the driver's door trying to kick the windshield out because I thought the bitch was gonna blow up. So I'm trying to kick the windshield out, and the nigga pull over on the 15 freeway and open the door, the passenger door, and I jump out and start running because I thought it was gonna blow up.
Nigga, God is great.
Yeah, straight up.
God.
So nigga, I'm sitting on the side of the freeway, G. And I'm waiting on the safety department to come from, the company I was hauling for. And the first thing they did was take me to get a drug test. They didn't even take me to a regular doctor.
What?
And that's when I knew, okay, I got to dive into my comedy, man, because these motherfuckers.
They try to make it like you was a problem.
Yeah,
like,
straight out. Hell yeah. And that's when I, you know what I'm saying, knew that day I gotta dive all the way in.
But then that was a God. Like that was a life-changing experience, bro. Like I know that, like that was a sign.
Most definitely.
That was a spiritual sign. I'm a spiritual dude. You get them signs, like okay,
Yep.
You get them, and you was saved, bro. You could like thank God, bro.
Yeah, I'm
like,
thankful for that, for real.
Yo, that was a spiritual sign, bro.
Man, for real, man.
For real, my G. I ain't trying to get all Sharif. They blame me for doing the Sharif shit. My bad. I ain't gonna Sharif on you, but
No, that was Sharifi-ish type of situation. So.
I'm a spiritual dude, man. God is good, bro. Period.
God is good for
You get a
sure.
reef for 2 for that one. It was
Okay, so boom. I see you on the. Nah, bro, why you start playing hoop, nigga? You still, nigga, you and your niggas, man. Let's talk about the Kraig facts. All them niggas, man.
Yeah.
Them niggas is like 8 feet tall, bro.
Hell
so
yeah.
When they talk about beat niggas' ass, it's just, nigga, I want all the niggas when they be talking their shit. They talk, nigga, these niggas tall as fuck, right? I come from where Jason Kidd was playing at Bishop O'Dowd.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? He was a legend in Oakland, man. Was you one of them legends out here in Pasadena, my nigga?
Man, I was definitely wasn't no Jason Kidd, but I was definitely one of the best niggas for sure.
Yeah, you was a legend.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely had a whole lot of game. And man, hoop is what basically prepared me for my life, actually. You know what I'm saying? Cause nigga, I went through the whole maturation process from being dookie than a motherfucker to having to work on my game to just trying to get picked up on the street ball tip to now becoming the nigga that everybody want to play with, you know what I'm saying? And thinking I'm gonna go to the league and then cracking my leg, my tibial plateau, and having that whole letdown of not being able to do what I want to do, you feel me? And that just gave me a whole lot of character, man, because I learned that, you know what I'm saying, this shit could be taken from you at any time, bro. So you got to grind while you here, you know?
By you being so talented in so many different areas, who is your inspiration? Because, like I can say on comedy inspiration, sports inspiration, you rap too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me get you a ladder.
Just who's your inspiration as far as just what you represent?
Man, that come from a lot of different places, right? You know,
I don't mean like celebrities, like uncle, is it a cousin, a brother, like men like that, like for real, for real.
Okay, yeah, for real. So my first inspiration probably was my pops and moms.
Shout out to moms and pops.
Yeah, cause
that was my inspiration. That's the first instrument in my hand. My dad.
Yep. Moms and pops. Moms is probably one of the most talented motherfuckers that I've ever witnessed, but she didn't really believe in her talent, but she would display it around me. You feel what I'm saying? And she had potential to be like a Beyonce or like a megastar, a real pretty woman that could sing, act, all that stuff, but she really didn't have, the belief in herself to do it on a big level. So she definitely was an influence.
Do you believe she didn't have the belief in herself, or she just wanted to just put that to the side for y'all?
You know what? I could say it's probably a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Because when she moved out here from Detroit, she was in a funk group called the Devil's Advocate.
Oh, so she was with the bullshit.
Yeah, she was with the bullshit, you feel me? And then met Pretty Smitty from Detroit City, my father.
Smitty from Detroit City.
Yeah, so
shout out Smitty.
So she probably got focused on us, so let me take that back, because my mom got a whole lot of courage, but as we all know, this entertainment shit is more than courage. It's all types of layers to shit that you can't even understand. Man.
Way, like the loops we go through,
in those days,
20 times more than what a nigga go through, a male go through, as far as a female.
They go through so much more, man, and it's just so many layers, because you get, in this industry, you get the best and brightest of everything. You get the greatest liars, the greatest everything is in this business. So if you're just a normal, honest, everyday person, you gotta have a little shadiness to you to make it in this shit. You gotta be willing to go upside a nigga head or do something to really get your point across sometime, So, But yeah, so then my pops, Smitty, he went to the military, but he from that era where if you got charged with something, they would give you an option, either go to the pen or go to the Army.
Damn.
So he chose to go to the Army and change his life. So he like a disciplined street nigga. You know what I mean? He up at 4 in the morning and he doing all the military stuff, but he's still hanging out in the hood and beating up on niggas and doing all the hood shit, So Pops was my example of how to be a man, because he was never late to work, always had the bills paid on time, and just did what he was supposed to do. So those are definitely my two heroes, Moms and Pops.
That's dope.
So that's what got you into doing music.
No, what got me into doing music was was I went to this church when I was young called Word Harvest Worship Church. And it was a group of niggas there that was ex-gangbangers, but they was really like stomped down gangbangers that changed their life and got into the church. And the name of the group was called the Gospel Gangsters.
Oh, them niggas, yeah.
Gospel gang to my niggas.
Man, so
hold on, bro. You knew the guy.
Man, I knew him, man. I knew him, and I was getting in trouble a lot when I was going to that church, and the lead rapper in the group, Solo, took me under his wing and started taking me to the studio with him and trying to show me a different way other than the way I was going, and that's what got me into music. Straight out. And that was like
Gospel Gangsters, bro.
Yeah.
Brandy Kane.
Bro, look,
Yeah.
that's the first time a motherfucker ever said they got influenced by Gospel Gangsters, bro. I knew them dudes.
Yeah.
I forgot their names. Like, name the main players.
Solo, Chili Chill, TikTok. TikTok he got life in jail. He killed somebody like 10 years ago.
Oh, wow.
It's a
Is that
video.
Chili Chill that was with Ice Cube?
No, it's a different Chili Chill. I mean, yeah, TikTok is in here. TikTok, if you YouTube him, he's in his cell cooking summer sausages. He barbecuing in his cell. He in the pen having a great time. Like,
Sweet Baby Ray.
yeah. But they influenced me, man.
Man, shout out to them.
Shout out to the Gospel Gangsters,
that's
man.
Crazy. So you start rapping after you heard them.
I was rapping before, but that's the
They
first.
made you get serious.
Where I knew it was possible. Exactly. And then that same year, which is weird, I was 12 years old, they took me to In Living Color, me and my boy Dion, and because I stopped getting in trouble or whatever, and I got to spend the whole day with Jamie Foxx. So I'm 12, Jamie Foxx like 22, and we bagging on each other, roasting each other 12 hours. I get to hang with him the whole day. So in that same year, I meet the Gospel Gangsters and I meet Jamie Foxx, and that kind of solidifies the marriage of music and comedy for me. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's natural for me like that.
Bro, you went 12 hours with. Hold on, man. He just slid over that like that was nothing.
Hell yeah.
I was at Living Color. I bagged on Jamie Foxx for 12 hours. Like, nigga.
Yeah, we was roasting each
Who
other.
won? Did you?
Oh shit.
Man, he probably won. I was so young, but I was trying to light him up.
Comebacks though. Long
Yeah.
as you can come back with something.
But just that the nigga took the time.
Right, the fuck with you.
Yeah.
While you was on the set.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I ain't seen him since.
Hey, you gonna shout him out?
Shout out to Jamie Foxx, man. If you watch it, man.
The bagging session helped.
Real spit, man.
Yo, look what you made out of that bag and said. This is a 12-year-old that was roasting your ass, nigga.
Hell
you
yeah.
feel me? Look at the elevation, bro. Period.
Straight out, man.
So look.
That's back when that nigga was singing Infatuation and shit.
You stupid.
When you drop your first album? Around that time? 92, 93?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No, the first album with Drew Down was 93.
Okay.
Yeah, my first shit was 95 with the Looney. But,
Right.
man, Corey Holcomb, man, our homeboy, you know what I mean, our brother that you know what I mean, shoot at this world famous podcast, you know what I mean, the fucking
Coin Academy.
Coin Academy, our brother. You know what I mean, the first time I seen you was with Corey, man. What's your connection? How did you even meet with him, with you, you know, doing your comedy thing and
Yeah.
all the shit you got going on?
So like one of the things in comedy culture is like at the Hollywood Improv on Black Night.
I love the improv. That's my hangout.
Improv, cool. All the comedians hang out outside and we be roasting each other and just talking shit and hollering at bitches. And that's how I met Corey, like 7-8 years ago. And we just got super cool over the years, and he just kind of like took me under his wing, you know?
Real nigga shit, boy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Real nigga shit. And that 5150 Nation, boy, yo, how y'all got y'all shit set up. So you be on there, like you a Sharif on their ass too.
Right.
Because you have game. You'll give them some game, some knowledge, you know what I mean? And then you'll bust some rhymes, you know what I mean? Kill their ass, and then you'll hit them with the jokes. So I was like, I saw you, I was like, this nigga funny as fuck, bro. Like, besides the Sharif shit, this nigga got his comedy game lit. So then I see you on All Deaf.
Yeah.
The roast.
Yeah.
Nigga from the classroom, y'all roasting the shit out of each other. Nigga, Boo Capone, we had him on the show, you know what I mean? Everybody
up,
out. Precious, everybody. We had them on this motherfucker, but we see y'all motherfuckers at the desk going hard at each other. I'm like, oh shit. So if you want to speak on that, man, how you get linked up with the because it was Russell Simmons at first, right?
Yeah, it was Russell.
Dope ass.
Yeah,
Russell owned it,
They was
yeah.
doing. I went to one when they was doing the showcases with Chris Rock brother.
Oh, right, yeah,
Tony Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were doing the showcases
Yeah.
and shit. So yeah, I started from that. So man, level up into how that even started, man.
Man, so just hanging out at the comedy clubs, roasting cats and building with other comedians. I think it was Teddy Ray that invited me up there to audition, and I went up there and we just was bagging, and shoot, I got through to, you know, it was a couple rounds of bagging where you had to bag on other comedians, and I made it through, you know what I'm saying, the auditions and got to the show. I don't even think they knew that the fans was gonna fuck with me like that, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm not really a great politicker. Like as far as like, you know how you got them niggas that ain't got no talent, but they be up on everybody's nose. They be at all the parties.
Schmoozing.
Yeah, I'm not really that nigga.
Right.
I'm the nigga that love and respect everybody, but I think I'm too much of an artist. Cause I want to be in the dungeon creating. I'm not the nigga. I'm not a great
I'm not
politicker.
bootlicking. I'm not. Yeah, none of that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't no bootlicking trustee.
Nah,
So
none
I
of that.
wasn't doing no bootlicking at All Def Digital. I was just there to have a good time and be memorable. You feel what I'm saying? And we did a season, and the season went cool, and I went on about my way. But the fans started requesting me. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't doing no bootlicking or nothing up there at the office, just trying to act like I was super partners with niggas that really don't fuck with me like that.
Right.
And I'm shaking hands and smiling and having a good time, but I ain't, you know, like I said, I ain't smoozing. So long story short, the fans started requesting me, and they brought me back, and it was really the fans that kept me afloat up there for all that time, you know? And that's how I got cracking up there, through people in the comments and calling in and asking where I was, and the rest is history. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate the fans for that. I love y'all.
Dope story.
Hell
Yo,
yeah.
he was legend. Yo, man, I don't even fuck with that shit no more, man. The roast ain't cool with you, without you. I mean,
What happened?
I'll let him explain that. But let's go to when y'all the pandemic happened.
Right.
So y'all went from the classroom and y'all had to level up. Like, explain that, how y'all had to keep the show going, because pandemic, we had to go to Zoom and shit. We had to
Yeah.
do a lot of shit. So explain how y'all switched it up and kept it going.
So they started doing these face-off battles. Well, first of all, a new collection of people bought All Def Digital, a company called Culture Genesis, which is a black-owned investment group. Yeah, they wanted to bring Roast Me back, so they started doing these head-to-head competitions. And
Like recasting the show or something?
well, the same people, but instead of the format being in a classroom with a bunch of us, we would sit and go head-to-head, you know? And so they brought that back during the pandemic and kind of sparked the show back up, you know? But in that in-between process, it was some, you know, some things that happened up there that I get asked about a lot by everybody, with the homegirl Precious.
Oh man, we had Precious on the show.
Yeah.
And then the whole thing is that me and my wife, we always go to improv. So we turn off music. Who got music on?
I don't know.
Anyway, peep this out. So I be always at the improv with my wife, and that's the first time I seen Precious.
Yeah.
So she had a WDD joke.
Right.
What that? I ain't gonna say
What
that.
that did
Yeah.
you?
Bingo, I'll let you say that. Cool. So boom.
Smart, but he didn't say that.
Right.
Good.
So boom, sis, she
You
had that.
Don't
She
go
had.
ocean spray like that.
Yeah, never that. I'm gonna do the letters. I ain't gonna never do that. So boom. So I seen that like years ago, before the pandemic. I'm talking about like 2018-ish, 2017-ish. You know what I mean? And then, you know, to see you go hardball, because I felt just like you felt. So explain, you know what I mean, the situation if you want to.
So basically, man, what happened was another well-to-do comedian who's very talented
Super dope.
told Precious's joke while she was hosting the MTV Awards.
Oh shit.
You feel me? So if a comedian trying to get on and you steal a joke and you do it prime time, everybody, you know,
Don't think it's yours.
They're gonna think it's the bigger comedian's joke. So, and this is her joke. This is like her motherfucking
Main
closer.
set.
You know what I'm saying?
She got shirts, t-shirts and shit about this joke.
Right. This is really her joke. So people, you know, people was making a lot of noise for the first 3-4 weeks after it happened. I didn't really say nothing. But all over the internet, people like, you know what I'm saying? Damn, she stole Precious' joke. She stole Precious' joke. So old girl who was accused of stealing the joke came out with a video that said, hey, I didn't steal this joke. I had writers who wrote me this joke.
Ah, okay.
And she named 2 people at All Def Digital.
Wow.
2 people that I got love for.
Wow, and they wrote that joke?
Right.
Wowzers.
Now, when
I
I
ain't
talk-
know it. I thought she just seen her shit and did it herself.
Well, that's what she
somebody
said.
from y'all crew?
Not my crew.
Not your crew, but All Def crew.
Right, so keep in mind the 2 people that she accused are really high on the ladder at All Def. And at that time, Precious and Kamir had a podcast on All Def. And so Kamir, who was Precious's homegirl, spoke up about the situation, and their show was canceled on All Def. You feel what I'm saying? When they stuck up for themselves, they canceled their show. And from the outside looking in, it looked like it was a political move. Like the nigga she accused had her show canceled because she stuck up for herself.
Wow.
And that's when I chimed in. Like, hey, man, if y'all canceled their show because she stuck up for herself after her joke was stolen, that's foul.
That's foul. I mean, come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? And
Everybody commit with, just like we just did on the other show.
Plagiarism.
I admitted when I was wrong.
Right.
Somebody commit when they wrong. Okay, we wrong.
Right.
Let's move on. Period. Like, why would they try to? They took it out on you and them.
It's like when you try to steal my
Precious
mama.
and them got their own shit somewhere else,
Right.
and you dipped it. I don't.
But mainly
come on.
me, I suffered from more than Precious did at the end of the day because I'm viewed as the threat up there. So anything you could do, if any slip up I do, if you're a little bit higher on the totem pole, we need to get this nigga up out of there because
It's
he's too
on
much
you.
pressure.
Yeah, it's on you.
So it really backfired on me. It really didn't hurt Precious because they still fuck with Precious. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? It hurt me, really, to be honest with you. And I took it on the chin because at the end of the day, it's like, man, I felt like I was doing what was right. You know what I'm saying? And nobody else came to their aid because of that whole political reason. You feel me?
Right.
Because they didn't want to fuck nothing off. You know what I'm saying? And me, I'm a principled nigga, man. I'm not about to be sitting nowhere smiling and all that shit if a motherfucker doing me dirty like that, you know? So
do you honestly think it was stolen or it was a writer's thing?
the joke was definitely stolen. Now, how it's stolen is debatable.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And we'll never be able to prove that.
Because stealing the joke, you still got to learn that dismount.
Right. But here's the thing, though. The person who the joke was who sold to said, this is where I got the joke from.
Wow.
So it ain't like other
They
speculation.
pointed- yeah.
It's like, nigga, this is who I got. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, anyway, long story short, man, I stuck up for the homegirl, and now it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but you're still leveled up. Your shit is super successful, so successful that you take the whole podcast on the road when y'all do y'all comedy shows, man. So speak on that, man, how you was able to just level up and start your own shit, man.
Man, so it got me, you know what I'm saying? It got me in that Bay mentality, man. One thing I love about the Bay, man. is, niggas from the Bay ain't asking a nigga for shit.
Nothing.
I'm gonna
Period.
package it up and I'm gonna put it out my goddamn self. And I just got on that, man, and I just started doing my show. A lot of trial and error, and I'm still trying to figure it out, but people like it. It's called Kraig Facts, and we do it live in front of audiences. I got a show February 26th at the Langston Hughes Theater in Seattle.
Uh-oh.
Man, go and get them tickets before they sell out. And it's the best experience in comedy, man. It's the only place where you as a fan can get up and talk to us on stage and bag with us and interact with us. You know, it ain't no gap between you and I. I'm a nigga that walk amongst the people, man. So I want to rub shoulders with y'all, and that's what my show is all about, man, is you being able to come and let your motherfucking take your wig off and take your player jacket on and just be a person and have fun and laugh and have a good time, man, and forget about your problems as a black person, you know?
You can boogie down your production.
Yeah, most definitely, man.
You know what I'm saying? We're finna give you the hardest question in the world right now.
Hey,
Oh my God.
Yuck Mouth top 5 at 5, bro.
right.
Top 5.
Top 5 on it, mate.
All
We about
over?
to hold on. We about to do the top
Let me give him
5.
this one.
You started off. You do the top 5 list.
Top 5 actors.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Nigga, that's a new one.
He was a here for Tylo, so he can't get everything that Tylo got.
Come on.
Top 5. Whatever.
Nah, man, refrain.
Actors.
No, nigga, no. Rewind.
No.
Top 5 comedians. He's a fucking comedian.
Comedian.
Nigga, comedians. Nigga, stop it, bro. Nah, that was a wrong
No, it
alley.
wasn't, because he
The
was
alley missed.
Because he was
the alley went.
saying, damn.
It went
He
out of
already-
bounds.
He already got his shit ready for the shit we asked him already.
What if we do both? What if I do both?
Let's do both. Okay, cool. Let him do it.
Okay. So number 1 is gonna be a motherfucker that most people ain't even gonna know who he is. But Jeffrey Wright as an actor is a motherfucking monster.
Who's that?
He played Dr. Narcisse in Boardwalk Empire.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That nigga, he runs the gambit on characters. That nigga,
The
I seen him
dude,
play Martin
that's
Luther
a-
King. I seen him play in OG. He just is a fire ass actor, man. And then
He said this because he's a fucking actor. Kato's an actor.
No, I said it to bring some,
No, you said it because you got Kato
I
acting
said it to
arts.
bring some different shit that people ain't gonna know about the nigga.
yeah.
I'm fucking with you, bro.
Jeffrey Wright is
I can't
fire.
joke on you, nigga.
You didn't want him to
Acting arts, yeah. Kato got mad when I started talking about this shit. He got hella mad, nigga.
My question was dope.
Oh my God. I can't land on a nigga. No Frank Ocean,
You
bro.
didn't want it to develop, nigga.
I just,
Kato got hot.
Kato acting arts and crafts.
That's me. I'm a thespian.
All right, cool. That's me. Let's go. Number 2, bro.
Number 2 on the
I must
Number-
work.
Number 2 on the actor tip, I probably would say would be Denzel.
You gotta say Denzi.
I fuck with
Yeah,
that.
Denzel
Denzi and the Benzie.
is a monster. Number 3, I would probably have to say that's a toss up.
Thailand.
That's a toss up. I probably would put Samuel L. Jackson,
Ooh.
Sammy J.
Sammy J,
Sammy J, number 3.
Lawrence Fishburne,
Fish
Number
Bizzle.
4.
and then Delroy Lindo.
Yeah.
Delroy
From
Lindo.
Crooklyn, the one that looked like LeBron.
Yep. And then
A runner-up.
Wait,
Comedians.
Who the fuck is Delroy Crooklyn?
Delroy Lindo, who played in Crooklyn.
I ain't never
father
heard
on
of
Crooklyn.
I got a problem with that
He
one.
looks like
That's the
LeBron.
guideline. He gave you Delroy.
I got a problem with that one.
Delroy is a good actor.
I got a problem with that one, man.
You know what the fuck he look like. He look like Isaac Hayes.
Oh, dude, LeBron face.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my guy. Yeah, my guy.
If we don't get
Cold
Al
gangster.
Pacino and one of them goddamn nigga from Heat to Scarface,
Al
legendary
Pacino,
shit.
Yeah, Al Pacino fire.
What
Them ain't
the
his
fuck?
favorite, but them ain't his favorite.
Al Pacino fire.
Nigga,
man.
I'm just saying, man, shit.
Al
The ones he
Pacino's a
named were
monster.
good.
That were dope, but the last nigga, okay,
Delroy Lindo is good.
he's dope.
He was
but
in Romeo
ain't-
Must Die too.
He ain't
as
no,
well.
he ain't no Al Pacino. You know I'm gonna have my funk, man. You know I got funk with niggas list. You know I got
That's
my,
what I was waiting on you. I was
you know I
waiting
got
on you.
funk with niggas list, man.
I was waiting. That's
I'll
why-
replace
that's
that with
why I
Al
gave you something
Pacino,
different.
nigga.
You know who a good ass actor that niggas don't talk about is Mos Def.
Yeah,
Huh?
he is.
Mos
He is.
Def is a fire.
That's your
ass
homeboy.
actor.
Yeah.
I never met the nigga.
When niggas say all this shit, like I was like, that's your nigga, man. Y'all niggas.
No, he nice.
Five Mike said.
Y'all nigga, he did a
Dude,
verse for you, nigga.
He was
He got
in,
on your, he did a hook for this nigga on his last.
Hey,
He was
nigga,
in Honey. Was it Honey or
that nigga crazy to the
he
motherfucker.
was in Carmen, that little musical
played
with
in Brown
Beyonce.
Sugar.
Yeah, Brown Sugar.
Yeah,
Not
he
Honey,
was
that's
he
right.
dope as a motherfucker.
Last
dope.
5 on the
You just want some
5.
tea, so you think
Okay,
about
comedians?
brown sugar, honey.
No,
Fuck
comedians.
up.
Tea.
Okay, I'm gonna go. The comedian list is tough, man.
That's
We
why
gonna
you
do
getting
5. We gonna do
That's
10
what
on the
make
10.
So Richard Pryor is the greatest. Period.
Period. Number
Agreed.
1.
The honesty is
You
untouchable.
want to give him 14 motherfucking people?
All right, man. 5 is
You
great.
give a
Yeah.
comedian 5, it's pressure. That's why.
Then I'm gonna go with I gets no respect.
Uh-oh.
I gets no respect.
Rodney Danger, motherfucking
Rodney
Field.
I already knew
Dangerfield.
it. I already knew it was
That's a real
coming.
comedian.
That nigga.
I ain't got no problem with that.
He the first comedian to go hard
Rodney
on bitches.
Dangerfield go hard.
About him.
He the first comedian to go hard on bitches, and I go hard on bitches in my stand-up. Just because that's just what I'm on, you know what I mean? So then we go,
Number three.
Then we go Bill Cosby.
See, while they talking all that stupid shit, Jamal Bell, fuck you, boy. No.
We go Bill Cosby. Then we go Ron White.
Ooh, who's that?
Who's that?
White boy, he's still alive. He smokes cigars on stage. He just a motherfucking.
I ain't fucking with that. That's your homeboy.
Ron White is a legend.
We got to.
Ron White is a legend.
Ain't nobody just gonna say
He
White.
like the Johnny Cash of comedy.
Nah, nigga.
That's
I don't know
he like
about
the Johnny
that, nigga.
country white boy that
Like
just.
people don't know about Andrew Dice Clay.
Andrew Dice Clay.
I fuck with Andrew Dice, but Ron White,
Whoever the
that's
fuck
the only
that
one I
is.
got a problem with. But keep it going.
Then 5 it's a tie between like.
You replace that nigga with Cat Williams.
Cat Williams 5. 5 is a tie between 3 niggas.
Uh-oh.
You got Patrice O'Neal.
My nigga.
Okay.
Give me
You got
one.
Off
Corey
top.
Holcomb.
Corey,
Yes,
my
yes,
nigga,
Corey.
5150.
And you got Bill Burr.
I was about to say, you need to replace the 4th nigga with Bill Burr,
Bill
bruh.
Burr, Corey Holcomb, and Patrice O'Neal are motherfucking monsters.
Monsters,
And
bro.
see, the thing about Corey, he don't get a lot amongst comics we know, but Corey really say what the fuck is on his mind, right or wrong. He don't play the political game, so he don't get the respect he deserves because of that. But the nigga's a motherfucking genius. And,
I agree.
He deserves a lot more accolades than he's getting. You know what I'm saying? He's the modern day Red Fox.
Like Patrice O'Neal.
Sure. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I'm glad he said he's the modern day Red Fox. Facts. I say he the modern day Richard Pryor.
What about
Because
my boy TK?
Richard Pryor didn't hold shit back.
What about TK?
TK Kirkland is the genesis of.
That's my nigga.
He's top 5 for
I fuck
sure.
with his Pandora. I fuck with him so tough.
Yo, he did a skit. He did a skit on our second album.
Did he?
The Loonies album, Lunatic Music, when he was
Yeah.
talking about how the baseball field, how you bring a bitch off the basketball court, you
Yeah,
bring a
yeah.
bitch off the bench and all that shit. Yeah, he did that on our
I
album.
don't know about the Capones and certain different type of comedies that was out.
I mean, for me as a comedian, right? I'm a Cosby, Corey Holcomb. I Gets No Respect. What's his name again?
Rodney Dangerfield.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Rodney
type
Dangerfield.
nigga. I just tell stories and I go into my life and I'm drawn to niggas who do that type of shit.
Facts.
You get a whole nother motherfucker and they gonna have Eddie Murphy at the top.
Right.
And Eddie Murphy is probably the most talented motherfucker I've ever seen. But comedically, that ain't really my style.
That ain't
of
your
comedy.
style. Right.
Yeah, I'm a player. I'm in the pocket. I just chill. I ain't running around stage.
It's like rappers.
Right.
When they say, hey, my influence was Cool G Rap, my influence was this nigga, it compliment what you do,
Right.
your style.
Right.
So I
do
get
you
it.
think you can win a comedy versus if you and Lil Rel in a comedy versus?
Oh
Who?
man, I dust Lil
Who?
Rel off, man.
Who?
Lil Rel is a legend too. But I ain't scared of no
Nigga, did you
nigga
ever-
when it come to jokes. I ain't scared of no nigga when it come to jokes.
What about Country Wayne? You and Country Wayne on a roast off.
Country, I love what he do.
Country got them skits.
Here's the thing, man. It's like that's why you really gotta appreciate different perspectives, because for my personal taste,
He
me
ain't
as
the
a
top
man-
comedy, but
Right.
the skits,
But
he
what
lit.
he's doing, it's like
Yeah,
music.
he
Young,
lit.
at some point,
Yep.
you gotta stop looking at, okay, for me, I like spitters, right? But that ain't really what it's about. Like when you judging music or even comedy, I look at what a nigga's trying to get accomplished. And I
Right.
judge him based on that. I don't judge him based on what I like personally, you feel me? So shout out to Country Wayne. He doing some unparalleled shit. He getting rich right up under them people's noses.
Yeah.
And I respect any black man that put it together the way he did. You feel what I'm saying? He's making dough, nigga.
And then I want to shout out them dudes at the 85 South show.
Legends.
You know what I mean? I just went up there. We did our 1-2. But them niggas, them young boys doing their thing too, man, period. All y'all motherfuckers, man, y'all doing y'all thing. It's a new era of comedy, bro.
Shouts out Bruce.
Bruce
That's
Willis, he said Bruce Willis.
That's legendary, but this the new era of comedy,
The new
man.
era.
The new era, bro. And I respect y'all for keeping this shit lit, bro, because it's about y'all making y'all name on the sand, keeping this shit lit, bro, because niggas is getting old.
Yeah.
You gotta pass the torch.
Man,
You know what I mean?
I want to give you your roses, man. You know, I'm 40, man. I grew up on your music, my
I'm
dude.
47, man, so I'm older than you,
You
man.
my
so
sister's
thank
age,
you, bro.
man. and one thing that you're not gonna realize unless you do this entertainment shit is how difficult it is to be you, but reinvent yourself.
Man,
And
say that again.
Yeah, how
man.
difficult it is to be you and reinvent yourself. And I've watched you do that a few times as a fan.
Thank you, bro.
And I just want to give you your roses, my nigga.
You
because
too.
that's the most difficult thing to do as an artist. Once you get locked in getting it a certain way and the game changed, a lot of niggas drown.
Right.
Cause their ego was so wrapped into how it used to be. And it's
How it
like,
used to
nigga,
be.
you got to move and shift. So yeah, I appreciate you for that, man. And I learned from you. I learned from your journey, bro.
Man, thank you, bro. I didn't know you was paying attention, man.
I'm paying attention, man, because I want to be great, man.
Hey, man,
You
it's
know?
like this, man. I pay attention to you because y'all great in this podcast game, man. The whole Kraig Facts shit is popping. The whole Corey Holcomb 5150, that whole shit is popping. You never told us how you, but you did. I'm drunk.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. But that whole shit is an influence, man, because y'all, the level that we trying to get on this podcast shit,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? We do the rap shit, I'm good on that, but I'm studying y'all. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And trying to level up just like y'all, man. So shout out to your whole squad.
Yeah, I appreciate
yeah,
that.
your whole squad. Cause it's a team. It's a team with you. So
Right.
shout out your whole crew, bro. Like everybody that
Oh,
put it
man.
down with you, bro.
Hey, man, the whole Kraig Facts crew. First, I want to pay homage and respect to, he like a big brother to me now, man. Brown from the Far Side.
Yes.
He gave me an opportunity
Yes.
to get my own podcast going and taught me so much, man. And I love and respect him.
Shout out to Far Side, my guys,
To-
nigga.
yeah.
passing
me by, passing me by.
She keeps
Yeah.
on passing.
But shout out to the crew, man. I also want to say, can I say one more thing?
Shout out to your podcast.
Man.
Every nigga in your podcast, them tall ass motherfuckers,
talking
them
about
niggas is
Blaze, yeah.
Nephilims.
He
This
had
shit in the
Todd,
Bible. Them niggas
Uncle
is tall as
Todd,
shit.
Derek, Blaze, Dozy,
Watching
Duncan,
Discovery Channel and shit.
motherfucking show. DJ Show, that's my nigga. DJ Show.
Like in the Bible, like we was reading that motherfucking other day together. I was like,
Bro, I'm Bible
I know that was in the Bible.
nigga. I'm a
It's
Christian. I'm a Christian kid, bro. I know the New Testament and the Old.
You a Christian?
No religion on the airways.
Yo,
What
we not.
doing?
Yeah, I believe in a higher power.
That's what I fuck with.
Yes,
God,
man. I'm a
dude.
spiritual dude.
If God ain't black, we ain't got a shot.
Hey, get it from God.
You feel what I'm saying?
Get it from God.
You gotta get it from.
Hey, straight up. Why would a nigga let me in a job in the heaven that wouldn't give me a job? God, if he ain't black, fuck him. That's how I feel.
I feel like God love everybody.
Yeah.
And God hear everybody prayers. And this shit is all one tree and got branches to every different prayer that you want to do and what you want to call them. Period. I'm gonna end it on that. And Kraig Facts, give them all your lineup, all your motherfucking social medias, everything, the whole shit.
Man, thekraigsmith.com.
Drunk?
Purchase the merch. Also
I
buy
been
tickets
drunk.
to my new show. I got a show in Seattle, Washington at the Langston Hughes Theater, February 26th. It's
Seattle, let them
Seattle.
know.
Come check me out. It's gonna sell out. I
Nigga,
promise
what day you there?
February 26th is a Saturday.
Nigga, I'm there too.
Oh, fuck with me, man.
Nigga, we there the same day. Hold up,
real?
swallow up. We gonna pull up on nigga. We
Man,
there.
pull up on me,
We
man.
there. We in Seattle the same day, nigga.
Pull up on me, man.
We gotta
gonna
show
have a
that
ball.
day, nigga.
We do a whole
Yeah.
episode of Smoking Out out there. I'm gonna come out there too.
Yeah, man, fuck with me out there. I come.
My
fuck
nigga,
with
we
you.
gotta show that day in Seattle. We gonna pull up on you.
Yeah, okay.
On
for sure.
mamas,
This
nigga.
2 shows, 7
I
o'clock.
got
and 9
26th.
o'clock. Yep, February 26th.
Yeah, we there.
We gonna be there, man. Check it out. Follow the social media, The Kraig Smith, on all social media sites. And look, if I owe you something, nigga, get it from God. God.
You burned me with the What the fuck?
Sorry about that, sis.
Oh my God.
My blunt, I try to push you in the blunt. Just, yeah, the
just burned me
blunt.
with his fucking.
The blunt flew.
on me.
You heard what I said?
Don't burn me.
Well, it's a
Stall me ass. Don't burn on me.
Smoking Out Radio.
Don't smoke on me.
Don't burn my weed.
God
Y'all get
damn.
saucy right now.
I'm
Y'all
super.
get saucy.
Nigga, just 2 episodes with Jesus Juice back to back.
Jesus.
Yeah.
He just went to Galilee with it. On some Nazareth shit. We had Kraig motherfucking in the building.
Hey man, listen, man. Hey, hey, look, I want to get home safe. I want to drive home safe. Nigga, Tyler had to chill on the. How much Jesus?
We gotta replay that shit. I got to see that shit.
That shit lit.
No, we
Y'all
on
got to
live.
replay.
Nigga,
We need to rewind that shit.
Too much Jesus juice.
know what
Anyway,
the fuck happened.
yada da. Smoke a Lot Radio. Another episode, man. Kraig Facts. Yuck Mouth. Motherfucking Kato. Simone the Beautiful.
Man, this nigga just burned me with a blunt, man.
Don't burn on me.
Don't burn on me. It happens, man. Shout out to the whole chat room, everybody, man. I can't even talk, my nigga. Check this out. Powered by the world famous Corn Academy, yada da. And sponsored by Royal motherfucking Blunts, man. We out this bitch, man. Smoke. Damn, I just dropped the voice. Nigga,
mama.
I am drunk.
Log off.
I dropped
the log in.
Yes, get saucy.
Tap in, nigga, log in. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in.
Tap in, bitch, log in. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in.
Tap in, hold log in. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in.
The squad making sure we all win. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in. Zilla, I'm the host with the most smoke. Rolling up the most dope. Kato got the most jokes. Simone Taylor keep it sexy for the grown folks. I'm OG, tone low, bouncing on them gold spokes. Smoke, we the #1 podcast. Some other shows, all trash. Amber Rose, all ass. Broadcasting live from the coast. Sick committee with the jokes. Come and get your ass roast.
Killer Cali, Kato phone, you nigga, review my file. How to show up on the net. You other niggas is clowns. Pulling buster niggas' cars, pulling whole skirts up. I'm the king of one-liners, y'all got what the fuck? Since we stepped up on the scene, we got the haters' attention. Only bosses on the set, you other niggas is mentioned. For your back for interviews, nigga, boss up your views. Nigga, fuck your crew, nigga, who is you?
Coming through with the block report. The real spill, cause niggas know I got report. About to give you what you're waiting for. Simone, Kato, and Young, we about to take the floor. And we back like we never left. Other radio shows, they getting put up on the show. Every time we step out, you know we fresh to death. Here to take our reign till there ain't nothing left.
You bitch! Hey, who is these niggas y'all talking about? They gon' get on Smoke a Lot with they 400 followers, 17 motherfucking view having ass. Fuck, these niggas crazy than a motherfucker. These niggas crazy than a motherfucker. Fuck. Hey, Simone, what she got with her?